Okay guys, here it is, the Brother SC embroidery slash sewing machine. Hey guys, with all this talk about embroidery, this got sent to me the other day. A SE Brother embroidery slash sewing machine. So I don't know too much about sewing and embroidery, but let's dig in. As you can see here, here's the 4x4 hoops. And it comes with a little placement so you could guide your embroidery. Here's the foot pedal for your machine. Not too shabby. The power cord, which is pretty simple. So let's see what else. You come with the toolkit, scissors, screwdriver, double needle, and then here is the baggie for all your foots that has every foot that you need in there for like embroidery, sewing, or quilting, I think also. And I think also that white one is for zippers or buttons, one of the two. I don't quite remember. I had to go back and look at the instructions and everything. So, but yeah, it pretty much comes with every foot you need. There are a few extras you have to purchase. Here's the instructions. You want to get it set up and register. If you can go to iembroidery.com, that's your download center. I'm sure they'll give you some designs. You can receive free embroidery design when you register your product online. So make sure you register your product online, and that way you can get your designs and also be entered to win the $1,000 sweepstakes. So guys, just register it. So here it is, the SC600. I mean, it looks intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a little bit of time to get it. I had to watch a couple of YouTube videos. Messed up pretty bad on it, but this is it. Make sure you pull all the tape off of everything. The instructions, they don't really explain it too well. So I'm going to try to go through this and explain it to you. That way you can understand it a little bit better. But I just wanted to show y'all what it looked like coming out of the box with all the tape and everything that you have to take off. It's pretty, no, it's not simple. I was going to say it's pretty simple, but it isn't. It's a little bit intimidating and a little bit difficult if you've never been around a sewing machine like I have. So yeah, and here's the adaptation part for your embroidery. Once I figured this out, then it was smooth sailing after that. So pretty much here it is. I'm fixing to plug everything up, fixing to plug it in. I take off that bottom front piece, that way I could add the embroidery. And it's just a simple plug-in that you slide it in and then it connects. And that's the lever that you hit whenever you want to unplug it from the machine. This machine is a pretty simple machine. You slide it out and put it back in, and that's it. That's all you have there to set it up to embroider. Now, I'm not too sure on the hoop, if you had to pull it out, put it in to take out the hoop, but that's what I've been doing. I haven't seen anything else. So pretty much you want to get it set up, get your plug-in cord and hook it up. That way you can be able to use it for embroidery, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure this out and do the embroidery and see how it works, see if I'm doing something right or something wrong. I know I'll end up messing something up, but like I said, anyways, this is just my take on the Brother SC600. So let me plug this in and stay tuned. Okay guys, don't pull an impossible and do what I did. I overwound the bobbin and the string. I slowed it down, speeded it up, and it went underneath the spinner there in that cutter. Now I looked and researched, did my research. You cannot take that cutter off. So don't even try, because you'll break it and then you won't be able to replace it. And don't take that screw off that holder there either. So don't do what I did. Otherwise you'll mess it up. You'll just have to unwind it and keep going until you get it all out. So after trial and error, I was able to hook up my 4x4 hoop there and put it in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the V shape on it and try to embroider it. Now I have tearaway backing on it. So, and I put some silk. I had some silk polyester fabric that I can use, and they say that kind of like polyester silky looking type is the hardest one that you can embroider on. But it was just something for practice. Now, as you can see, I'm trying to figure out the machine and get everything set up, and I think you have to press that foot down, and I think that's what I was trying to figure out right here, what I was trying to do. See, and once you press it down, it turns green, and you just hit start, and it starts to embroider. And that right there controls the speed of it and everything. And see, where I messed up on this one is I didn't pull the string back from the needle, so it got tangled up, and you'll see at the end how it kind of messed up the V on it. So just stay tuned. Okay, after everything's said and done, you want to lift up the foot and then pull the back end. Make sure you hit that lever underneath so you can pull it out. It came out pretty good. You don't want to bend it, just be careful with it. And there it is, the V. As you can see, I had left the string, I didn't pull it, so the thread got caught while it was trying to embroider, so that's why it looks like that. But I mean, you can just cut that, snip those off, and like I said, it just kind of got tangled up, so it embroidered over it. But you want to make sure you pull your thread all the way back, that way it stays out of the way, so you can get a cleaner embroidery look. So guys, this is it. I mean, it looked pretty simple. It was something simple. Like I said, I used the tear away backing on it, so you can just tear it away, which they also have the wash away backing, which you can take like a Q-tip and kind of get it soaked, and then it'll tear off or it'll just dissolve. So, but yeah, this is just something that I picked up off of Amazon, was the tear away backing for use. But you can purchase it at Joann's or anywhere that you can buy your fabric, maybe even Walmart, and get it there too. So it didn't turn out too bad. This is my first try at the V. It looks kind of pulled, like I pulled the fabric too much, so it looks stretched out and everything. So I'm going to unscrew it, and that way you can see it for yourself on the fabric itself. Okay, so like I said, this is tear away backing, so just tear it off of there very carefully, and you should be good to go. So this is my first time embroidering anything with the SE Brother 600. I mean, you can go purchase yours from Amazon. I will have the product in my links. I do get a certain commission if you do purchase from my link, so yeah, go do that if you want. I will also have the backing on there that I purchased, so everything will be in my links below. And that's it, guys. That was pretty simple. That was a design that was already on the machine. Now I decided to take one of our placemats off of our table and do a bigger V on it, and I set everything up just like before, and I started it back up. As you can see, it says 2048 stitches. It's going to take 5 minutes. Right now it's at 352 stitches and 3 minutes in. So yeah, the machine tells you how many stitches it will take normally, so that way you can price accordingly. And as far as pricing, I don't know how to go about that yet, but I will be looking into it further down the road as I get better with this embroidery machine. So guys, so far so good. I like it. It's a little bit of a learning curve if you've never messed with the sewing machine, but I mean, if you really want to and you really stick at it, you can do some good things with it and you can make some extra cash. And I mean, it looks pretty nice. Like I said, that's just an old placemat that we had on our table that I'm taking and putting the V on there, you know, for my last name. So just looking at it, it already made it 100% better. Even though we purchased these for $1, they look like, you know, $20. So guys, you can turn anything that you want and be able to add this to your storefront or be able to add embroidery for your customers. And yeah, it's not one of the big fancy machines like the Tajimas or Rakomas, but I mean, it gets your foot in the door to do small things like onesies or napkin holders or something that's simple, you know, something that you can set up real quick, and it's pretty easy just once you get the hang of it. I mean, there is a learning curve, I'm not gonna lie, there's a learning curve to everything, but once you get the hang of it and you get to where you can digitize things and do everything, you know, and get faster at it, it's something else you can add to your arsenal. But I'm gonna let this finish up. Okay guys, that's it. The V came out looking good. I like the way it looks. I mean, I'm gonna unscrew it from the hoop here and tear away the backing on it. That way I can show you what it looks like. So not too bad. Just trim up these little strings on the back, unscrew it, and you'll be good to go. Pretty simple, huh? And that's it, guys. Pretty simple. And there's the V on our placemats. So guys, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And stay tuned for more videos.